Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. CBS News reports that the United States has launched a new round of self-defense strikes on Iran. Concurrently, President Trump expressed optimism regarding a potential peace deal between the two nations. Early Monday, President Trump shared his perspective on social media, stating confidently that it will all work out well in the end. This development comes amidst ongoing tensions in the region. Charlie D'Agata provides the report. UPI reports that the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague on Monday dismissed a breach of contract lawsuit brought by Rwanda against the United Kingdom. The case concerned a cancelled asylum removal scheme, under which the UK had intended to deport asylum seekers arriving without permission to Rwanda. Rwanda had sought at least $134.6 million in outstanding payments for 2 years of costs and an additional $8.1 million in compensation or a formal apology. However, the court ruled in favor of Britain, stating it had no liability for these claims. The previous Conservative administration had paid Rwanda $390.5 million to cover initial hosting costs. The current Labour government officially terminated the 5-year agreement on its first day in office in July 2024. Legal and political challenges meant that only 4 migrants were ever voluntarily relocated to Rwanda under the scheme. NHK reports that Japan's Prime Minister Takaichi Sanae has urged Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian to swiftly reach an agreement with the United States and guarantee the open passage for all vessels through the Strait of Hormuz. During a 15-minute phone call on Monday night, Takaichi reiterated Japan's long-standing position that de-escalating the situation through dialogue is paramount. She expressed hope that Tehran would continue to demonstrate maximum flexibility to finalize an agreement with Washington. Furthermore, she renewed her request for free and safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz for ships from all nations, including Japan and other Asian countries. The two leaders agreed to maintain close contact. Following the talks, Takaichi stated she had again conveyed Japan's fundamental stance to U.S. President Donald Trump and reaffirmed coordination with leaders from South Korea and the Philippines to de-escalate regional tensions. She pledged to continue proactive diplomatic efforts. Global oil prices experienced a significant surge, climbing by more than 5% in response to escalating tensions between the United States and Iran. The abrupt rise in crude oil prices, as reported by Shinwanet, underscores the sensitive nature of the global energy market to geopolitical developments. Investors and analysts are closely monitoring the situation for potential further impacts on supply and demand dynamics. This development highlights the ongoing volatility in energy markets and the intricate relationship between international relations and commodity prices. The ongoing civil war in Sudan has crippled its healthcare system, causing widespread drug shortages and leading to the proliferation of smuggled medicines, often referred to as Boko medicines. Al Jazeera reports that patients like Mortada Mohiaddin in Khartoum are struggling to access safe and effective treatments. The conflict has devastated pharmaceutical factories and disrupted supply chains, forcing people to rely on unregulated drugs that are frequently spoiled due to inadequate storage and refrigeration. This poses a double threat of exorbitant costs and life-threatening quality issues, especially for intravenous medications. The World Health Organization, TOCO, has highlighted Sudan as facing the world's largest humanitarian crisis, with millions lacking basic health care. The destruction of infrastructure has led to many health facilities becoming non-operational, exacerbating the dire situation, particularly in conflict zones. International aid efforts also face significant logistical challenges and targeted attacks on medical facilities. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.